esoteric story of chains turned to chords and how music became a weapon of memory. Chapter 1. The Sound After Silence. When they took the drums, the people turned their bodies into instruments. When they banned gatherings, they turned fields into sanctuaries. When they outlawed language, they taught vibration instead. The law couldn't stop the sound, because sound is older than law. Every footstep, every heartbeat, every moan in the cane fields was a coded rebellion. Out of the spiritual restrictions of the Christian black codes emerged a new invisible technology, rhythm as encrypted communication. Spirituals were not just worship songs, they were frequencies of freedom. Swing Low. Sweet Chariot wasn't about heaven. It was a map, a call, a code. It said, the chariot is coming tonight. Chapter 2. The Sorcery of Song. The ancestors discovered that sound could bend chains, not physically, but energetically. The moment a person sang from the soul, something loosened in the air. They noticed guards grew uneasy, torches flickered, shadows moved with rhythm. The enslaved learned to hum the earth awake. 18th century reports describe planters disturbed by chanting that causes unease in animals and servants alike. What they were witnessing was resonant transmutation, vibration syncing the human nervous system to collective emotion. In short, sound magic disguised as sorrow. Chapter 3. The Alchemy Begins. Every suffering became an element, pain became bass, hope became harmony, blood became tempo, faith became frequency. The drum evolved into the banjo, the chant evolved into the blues, the moan became jazz, the shout became hip-hop, each note a spell, each rhythm a resurrection. They called it music, but it was science, soul science. Chapter 4. The Rebellion in Rhythm. By the 1800s, the sound had escaped the plantations. Congo Square birthed the first orchestras of rebellion. Musicians began to improvise, an act still illegal under Code Noir's order of discipline and decorum. Improvisation was freedom in real time. And with each generation, the rhythm mutated, traveling through centuries like a living frequency. Jazz spoke where words couldn't. Blues bled where wounds wouldn't. Hip-hop prophesied where prophets were banned. We turn chains into chords, the ancestors whisper. And they still haven't figured out the key we used. Chapter 5. The Echo That Remains. Every club, every choir, every sound system today is a continuation of that first hum in the field. When bass shakes a room, the ancestors dance. When gospel hits the bridge, the spirits rise. When hip-hop rhymes about struggle, it's scripture disguised in slang. The alchemy of survival wasn't about escaping death, it was about turning death into symphony. That's how we've always outlived